Think all nickels are the same? Think again. Dive into the hidden secrets of the 81, 92, and 90 US nickels. Your pocket change might just be a treasure waiting to be discovered. The world of coin collecting often hides secrets in seemingly ordinary pieces of currency. The 1981 US nickel coin is one such example, a coin that, under the right circumstances, can transform from a common circulation piece into an object of intense numismatic interest and staggering value. Although most coins produced that year follow exacting minting standards, a select few bear errors that have captured the attention of collectors, sometimes fetching hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. Minted during a period when technology and precision were reaching new heights, the 1981 nickel was created under strict guidelines. Standard specimens feature President Jefferson's left profile portrait on the obverse and the elegant depiction of Monticello on the reverse. Crafted from a copper-nickel-clad composition and weighing just 5 grams, these coins were designed to meet exacting standards in both design and durability. However, even in a process designed for perfection, tiny deviations can occur. Deviations that, in the world of numismatics, turn a simple coin into a treasure. Every coin is struck from a carefully prepared planchet using master dies that have been meticulously crafted. In rare cases, the dies develop imperfections or the striking process encounters a glitch, resulting in coins that diverge from their intended design. One of the most compelling errors encountered in the 1981 nickels is the double die error. In these instances, the coin's design appears to be superimposed on itself, creating a second, slightly offset impression of crucial details such as the inscription or portrait. The double die error is not always obvious. Under magnification, the overlapping details reveal themselves as an irregularity that betrays the coin's accidental misfire during production. Another error that can significantly boost a coin's value is the off-center strike. During production, if a planchet is not properly aligned with the dies, the resulting coin will have a design that is shifted toward one edge. While minor misalignments might occur on occasion, a pronounced off-center strike is a rarity that can catch the discerning eye of an experienced collector. In some cases, these misstrikes are accompanied by a clipped planchet, where the edge of the coin is unexpectedly trimmed away, further enhancing its uniqueness and potential value. Understanding these errors requires familiarity with the minting process. Mint technicians use master hubs to create working dies that ultimately impress the coin's design onto the metal. Over time, if these working dies become worn or are damaged by even a slight malfunction in the machine, the errors manifest on the final product. The subtle cues of a mint error might include duplicated elements in the design, irregular spacing in the lettering, or even unexpected shadows that suggest a secondary impression. These details, though easily overlooked by the casual observer, are the hallmarks of a coin that has deviated from the norm. Collectors often rely on high-resolution images and detailed reference guides to compare suspect coins with known authentic examples. One seasoned collector recalls spending months poring over his collection when he noticed a peculiar anomaly on a 1981 nickel. What initially appeared to be a slight overlap in the portrait turned out, upon expert examination, to be a rare double die error. The discovery not only redefined the coin's value but also provided a tangible connection to the fascinating world of minting imperfections. This story, shared among numismatists, underscores the importance of patience and meticulous observation in the hunt for error coins. For many collectors, the thrill of discovering an error coin lies in the challenge of discerning between a genuine mint error and post-production damage. Verification by expert grading services is essential in this process. These services provide a detailed assessment of the coin's condition, identifying whether the anomaly is indeed a product of the minting process rather than a result of wear, cleaning, or handling. A coin's certification can confirm the nature of the error, lending credibility to claims of its rarity and justifying the astronomical values sometimes associated with these pieces. The minting specifications for the 1981 US nickel coin were designed to ensure uniformity, so any deviation from the standard, no matter how minute, can signal a mistake with the potential to skyrocket its value. Collectors and experts scrutinize features such as the coin's planchet dimensions, the sharpness of the design elements, and even the consistency of the raised details. A coin that might otherwise be dismissed as common gains a mystique when subtle irregularities are detected. This attention to detail transforms the act of collecting into a search for hidden narratives, each error telling a unique story of its own. In some cases, a 1981 nickel that exhibits multiple errors simultaneously can become the crown jewel of a collection. The combination of a double die error with an off-center strike, for example, creates a rare convergence of misstrikes that few coins possess. These compounded errors are especially prized because they serve as a tangible reminder of the inherent imperfections in even the most precise manufacturing processes. The value attributed to such coins is not merely a function of their rarity, but also a testament to the intricate interplay between technology, human oversight, and the unpredictable nature of mass production. Collectors have also noted that the thrill of the hunt is enhanced by the unpredictability of where an error coin might surface. Some have uncovered rare specimens in long-forgotten coin rolls, while others have found them at estate sales or even in the most unlikely places. One collector described the shock of finding an error coin among a batch of otherwise typical nickels, a discovery that instantly transformed his understanding of the coin's potential. Such anecdotes serve as inspiration for both new and seasoned collectors, emphasizing that the next extraordinary find might be hidden in an everyday pocket or coin jar. The rarity of these mint errors has led to a robust market where even a minor misstrike on a 1981 nickel can command premium prices at auction. When a coin is authenticated as bearing a rare error, its value is driven by both scarcity and the story of its creation. The high stakes of error coin collecting are not solely about the potential for financial gain, but also about preserving a piece of history where an inadvertent mistake becomes an enduring symbol of the art and complexity of minting. Ultimately, the 1981 U.S. nickel coin represents more than just a piece of currency. It embodies the fascinating collision of precision and imperfection. Each error, whether a subtle double die or a boldly off-center strike, adds a layer of intrigue that transforms an ordinary coin into an extraordinary collectible. For collectors who invest time in learning the intricacies of minting, every coin holds the possibility of a discovery that could redefine the value of their collection and open a window into a hidden chapter of numismatic history. The allure of the 1981 nickel lies in its dual nature. A coin that meets rigorous minting standards on one hand and a potential vessel for rare errors on the other. The stories behind these error coins, verified by expert analysis and celebrated in collector circles, serve as a reminder that even the most routine objects can hold secrets waiting to be uncovered. In this delicate balance between perfection and imperfection, the 1981 U.S. nickel coin continues to captivate enthusiasts, inviting them to look beyond the surface and discover the hidden treasures within. The 1992 U.S. nickel coin stands out as more than just a piece of everyday currency. Behind its familiar design lies the potential for astonishing value when a minting error transforms it into a true rarity. A seemingly insignificant misalignment or unexpected flaw can, under the right circumstances, make one of these nickels worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, or even millions. This coin, like all circulated currency, was produced under strict quality control. Its specifications are precise: a diameter of 21.21 millimeters, a weight that conforms to exact standards, and a design that has been faithfully reproduced for decades. Thomas Jefferson's portrait on the obverse and the depiction of Monticello on the reverse have become iconic. Yet, even with this precision, the coin production process is not immune to error. When an error occurs, it is a deviation from the norm, a unique signature that sets one coin apart from millions of others. Among the most coveted errors are off-center strikes. In a flawless minting process, the planchet is perfectly aligned with the dies, resulting in a balanced impression. However, if the planchet shifts even slightly, a portion of the design may be missing. This misalignment can be subtle, yet it creates a dramatic visual effect. Collectors know that even a slight shift can drastically increase a coin's desirability, especially when only a handful of examples exist. A doubling error is another phenomenon that can transform a common 5-cent piece into a prized collectible. When the die makes more than one impression on the planchet, details of Jefferson's features or the lettering on the reverse may appear doubled. This doubling is not the result of a deliberate artistic choice, but a mechanical mishap. The ghosted lines and overlapping elements require careful examination under magnification to be recognized. Even experienced collectors sometimes need to compare side-by-side images of standard and error coins to catch these subtle differences. Die cracks present a different kind of error that has garnered attention over the years. The hardened dies, after being used repeatedly, can develop tiny fractures. When these cracks are transferred onto a coin during the striking process, they appear as distinct lines that cut through key elements of the design. Although such cracks might seem like damage, in the world of numismatics they are a mark of rarity. In a coin as widely distributed as the 1992 nickel, a genuine die crack error is exceptionally rare, making any verified example a treasure. There are also instances of repunched mint mark errors. In the standard process, the mint mark is struck only once in a specific location. However, on occasion, the mint mark may be stamped more than once, resulting in an overlapping or blurred impression. This error may seem minor, but its uniqueness can spark intense interest among collectors. A coin with a repunched mint mark error tells a story about the minting process, a story that transforms it into a historical artifact. One collector's experience illustrates the excitement that accompanies these rare finds. While sorting through a jar of coins that had accumulated over decades, this collector discovered a 1992 nickel that immediately caught the eye. At first glance, it appeared to have an off-center strike. On closer inspection, using a magnifying glass, the collector noted that a section of the reverse design was missing and the lettering was noticeably shifted. After a period of careful research and consultation with experts, the coin was authenticated as a rare off-center error. The discovery not only rejuvenated the collector's interest in coin collecting, but also eventually led to the coin fetching a price that far exceeded its original face value. The secret behind the high value of these error coins is simple. Rarity combined with an error can create an item that is more a work of art than a means of transaction. While millions of 1992 nickels were produced, only a tiny fraction will ever have these errors. In the competitive arena of coin collecting, scarcity is king. When an error is confirmed by experts and properly documented, its rarity alone can drive up the value dramatically. Auctions have seen error coins sell for sums that are a fraction of a dollar in face value, transformed into investments worth hundreds of thousands, or in extraordinary cases, even millions of dollars. Techniques for spotting these errors require both patience and a keen eye for detail. Begin by comparing any suspect coin to a standard, well-documented example of the 1992 nickel. Using a magnifying glass or a specialized coin loop can reveal the minute imperfections that signal an error. Look for discrepancies in the alignment of the design elements, subtle doubling of lines, or irregularities in the mint mark. Even a slight deviation in the curvature or spacing of the letters can indicate that the coin did not come off the production line as intended. Understanding the minting process is a critical step for anyone interested in error coins. The 1992 nickel is produced using precision-engineered dies that have been hardened and calibrated to exacting standards. Despite these measures, the high-speed production environment can sometimes allow a flawed coin to slip through the cracks. An off-center strike might occur if the planchet is not perfectly seated during the strike, while a double strike can result if the die shifts between impressions. Die cracks, too, are a natural consequence of the repetitive and intense pressure applied during the minting process. Each type of error provides insight into a moment when the process did not go as planned, a moment that turns a routine coin into a one-of-a-kind collectible. Experts in the field have compiled extensive catalogs that document these errors in great detail. Each anomaly is meticulously recorded, noting its specific characteristics and its impact on the coin's overall appearance. For example, a double die error on a 1992 nickel may show Jefferson's features with a slight echo, a doubling effect that, when magnified, reveals the mechanical misalignment that produced it. Such errors are not only visually intriguing but also historically significant, serving as a snapshot of the mint's operations at a particular moment in time. The real magic, however, unfolds when all these factors combine. A coin that exhibits a significant error, whether it be off-center, doubled, or marred by a die crack, becomes much more than currency. It becomes a collector's dream, a piece of minting history that is both rare and visually compelling. When a coin with such an error is authenticated and enters the marketplace, its value can skyrocket. In auctions and private sales, these coins are often the subject of intense bidding, with the highest offers coming from collectors who understand the rarity and potential investment value of the error. At the core of the 1992 Nickels potential lies the interplay between production precision and the occasional imperfection. Each error represents a deviation from perfection that, paradoxically, enhances the coin's allure. While the vast majority of these coins pass through the mint without incident, the few that bear these errors capture the imagination of collectors worldwide. Their stories, like that of the collector who found his off-center error in an old jar, remind us that sometimes the most extraordinary value is hidden in what might initially appear to be a simple mistake. In the realm of numismatics, every coin carries a story. For the 1992 U.S. nickel, that story becomes exponentially more interesting when an error is present. It is a tangible reminder that even in the world of mass production, a momentary lapse in perfection can create a collectible of immense historical and financial significance. For anyone with a passion for coin collecting, keeping an eye on these details is not just a hobby. It is a journey into the unpredictable and rewarding world of minting anomalies. The 1990 U.S. nickel coin has captured the attention of collectors not just as a piece of everyday currency, but as a potential treasure trove of minting history. While millions of these coins were produced, a rare subset exists where minor errors during the minting process have transformed an ordinary nickel into a highly coveted collectible, sometimes valued at hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. At the heart of this phenomenon lies the intricate process of coin production, where precision is key and even the smallest deviation can result in a one-of-a-kind error. Every coin that leaves the mint is the result of a carefully calibrated process. In 1990, U.S. nickels were struck with high-speed machinery designed to maintain perfect alignment, uniform pressure, and consistent detail. However, even with stringent quality controls, the sheer volume of production means that a few coins slip through with irregularities. These errors can take many forms, including double-die impressions, off-center strikes, misaligned dates, and even planchet anomalies. For collectors, such errors are not merely flaws. They are unexpected windows into the mint's inner workings. A double-die error, for example, occurs when the design on the coin is impressed twice, resulting in overlapping images. On a 1990 nickel, this might manifest as a subtle doubling of the numeral in the date or a slight shift in the lettering around the coin's edge. These errors are particularly prized because modern minting technology is engineered to avoid them, making any instance that does appear exceptionally rare. Collectors who manage to identify a true double-die error can find themselves in possession of a coin that commands a premium far above its face value. Off-center strikes present another category of error that can exponentially increase a coin's worth. In these instances, the coin is not struck squarely, leaving one portion of the design less defined or even blank. Although at first glance an off-center coin might seem like a mistake, its scarcity and the story it tells about a fleeting lapse in the production process render it incredibly attractive to seasoned numismatists. One collector recounted discovering an off-center 1990 nickel in a box of loose change. After having the coin professionally graded and authenticated, its value was reassessed at several $100,000, a testament to how even a seemingly minor misstrike can produce extraordinary results. Minting errors do more than alter the visual appeal of a coin. They capture a moment when automated precision met an unexpected anomaly. With the 1990 U.S. nickel, the design elements, the finely detailed portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and the depiction of Monticello on the reverse, are typically executed flawlessly. Yet, when a minting error occurs, it disrupts this perfection in a way that is both subtle and captivating. An almost imperceptible doubling of a key detail or a slight misalignment of the date can transform an otherwise ordinary coin into a collector's dream, one that challenges experts to re-examine what defines value in numismatics. Identifying these rare error coins requires a keen eye and a thorough understanding of minting standards. Many collectors advise starting with a careful comparison between your coin and a verified example from a trusted source. Look for inconsistencies in the engraving, variations in the depth and clarity of the design, or any deviation in the coin's overall symmetry. Even a minor discrepancy, such as a shifted date or a faint doubling of a letter, can signal an error that might have slipped past the mint's quality control. These small details, often overlooked by the untrained eye, serve as a secret code for those who have spent years studying the minutiae of coin production. The process of authenticating an error coin involves expert grading services that examine every detail under specialized lighting and magnification. Organizations like PCGS and NGC scrutinize the coin's condition, the extent of the error, and its overall impact on the design. This evaluation is critical, as it transforms an ordinary coin into an authenticated piece of history with a market value that reflects its rarity. In some cases, a coin that appears only slightly flawed can receive a surprisingly high grade if the error is deemed exceptionally rare or if it results from a particularly unique minting misstep. Collectors are drawn to error coins not only for their financial potential, but also for the narrative each coin carries. The 1990 nickel is emblematic of how human oversight or a mechanical hiccup can create an unintended work of art. Over the years, numerous collectors have shared stories of uncovering these hidden gems in the most unexpected places: a coin found tucked away in a drawer, an overlooked piece in a family collection, or even a misstruck coin discovered during a routine review of a well-loved collection. These anecdotes lend a personal and historical dimension to the coin, transforming it from mere currency into a storyteller that captures a fleeting moment in the mint's history. One dedicated collector recalled a moment when a routine examination of his collection revealed a 1990 nickel with a barely noticeable doubling in one corner of the coin. Most would have dismissed it as a printing anomaly, but he recognized it as a potential double die error. After consulting with experts and obtaining professional authentication, the coin was confirmed as one of the rarest examples ever minted, a discovery that later brought him accolades in numismatic circles and a significant financial reward. In many ways, the allure of the 1990 U.S. nickel coin lies in its dual identity. It is both a piece of everyday history and a rare collectible that offers a glimpse into the complex world of coin production. The errors that make these coins special are a reminder that even in systems designed for perfection, imperfections can emerge that carry immense value. As more error coins are discovered and documented, the market for these pieces continues to grow, further fueling the passion of collectors around the world. For anyone interested in the world of error coins, the journey is one of continuous learning and discovery. Each 1990 nickel holds the potential to be not just a relic of the past, but a lucrative find that bridges history, art, and the unpredictable nature of mass production. By understanding the various types of minting errors, from double dies to off-center strikes, and learning how to spot them, collectors can uncover hidden treasures that might otherwise go unnoticed. Ultimately, the 1990 U.S. nickel coin exemplifies how a small misalignment or a fleeting moment of error can yield a collectible of immense value. It challenges our expectations of perfection in mass production and celebrates the unexpected quirks that make each coin a unique artifact. For those who take the time to study these minute details, the reward is not just financial, but also the satisfaction of holding a piece of minting history, an artifact that tells a story of imperfection turned into extraordinary worth.